This man had to kick the punching bag for 2 hours every day and perform endless squats. When he got hungry, he could only drink a concoction made from meat. Then, he'd swim in the bathhouse, but the swimming strokes had to be punches. He did all of this for one reason, revenge. Every day at school, he was bullied. Mike even forced him to strip in front of his girlfriend. Jack was pushed to the point where he wanted to commit suicide. But then, one day, after watching a video, Jack decided to teach himself how to fight. Beating ordinary people was just the beginning. Now, he was officially entering the world of combat training. Over the next month, Jack focused on the 3 essential elements for fighting. The first element was physical build. In a fight, your body weight matters. To gain muscle, Jack drank chicken juice every day, even though it made him want to throw up. There were better quality protein powders on the market, but Jack couldn't afford them. The second element was willpower. To avoid turning the protein he consumed into fat, Jack made sure to work out intensely every day. The third element was endurance, the stamina to withstand long battles. The best way to build endurance was swimming. Jack couldn't swim in a regular pool because the people there were in great shape, so he had to swim in the bathhouse. After a month of training, Jack didn't see drastic changes in his physique and stamina. Fighting also required skill, and since Jack had no experience, he learned a new technique from a fighting champion. The champion said that if he had to choose only one fighting technique, he wouldn't choose boxing. So, in the video, Jack was taught a low kick, a kick that would strike at the opponent's legs. Jack began his systematic training. He had to practice this technique 10,000 times in a month. During this month, Carl's life became miserable. He was beaten daily by Mike and forced to make money for him. Carl couldn't fight Mike, and his school grades were terrible, so the other students bullied him. No one helped him. Mike, after rebranding himself, gained a new fanbase, and his channel's subscriber count soared past 900,000. Jack, on the other hand, saw his followers steadily decrease. To break 1 million subscribers, Mike decided to have Carl arrange a meeting with Jack. If he succeeded, Mike would let Carl return to his role as the photographer. Carl agreed, stating he never considered Jack a friend. However, when Carl went to the hospital to visit Jack's mother, he changed his mind. Jack's mother gave him the family's address, but he didn't go to see Jack. When Carl left, Jack's mother told him that Carl was the first friend Jack had at school and thanked him for making Jack's life more enjoyable. Yet, Carl never met with Jack. Instead, he was beaten by Mike. Mike was furious that Carl, the person who betrayed him, considered Jack a friend. Jack saw the video of Carl being beaten and handed Carl his phone, telling him to live stream it. Now was Jack's time to fight back. This time, Jack used a strategy called the pain-free attack. He absorbed Mike's blows and withstood the pain. Mike had already broken through Jack's defense once before, so this time he used an uppercut to counter Jack's moves. But Jack wasn't the same person he was a month ago. After a month of training, he landed a kick that sent Mike crying out in pain. However, Mike laughed. In his mind, a low kick was supposed to land on the thigh, but Jack had kicked him in the calf. At that moment, a fighting expert confirmed Jack's technique was correct. Even Kevin noticed that Jack had deliberately aimed for the calf. In mixed martial arts, the most powerful low kick is the calf low kick, a technique that can instantly cause damage with just one hit. Even professional fighters could be hurt in one round by this technique. Kevin admired Jack even more and followed his channel. However, Jack still had a significant size disadvantage compared to Mike. The video had mentioned that when two fighters are mismatched in size, escaping is crucial. Jack knew he had to keep his distance from Mike. If Mike caught him, it would be like last time, another beating. Yet, something seemed off. Jack appeared to only know how to do the calf kick. Mike noticed the opening, blocking Jack's kick and preparing to retaliate. Jack had only learned this one technique in the past month. Now that Mike had blocked it, Jack had to face Mike's offensive. Fighting a skilled opponent with just one technique was incredibly difficult, but the video had taught Jack another trick. When his opponent focuses on one move, it's the perfect time for Jack to strike.